What's going on, friends? First of all, I wanna say thanks a lot for the last live stream. The support was really big again, and we hit the 1000 subscribers. It's really crazy. It's a high number for me, and I really enjoyed it, and I hope we see us in the next one. But now I wanna show you, in my opinion, the best method to farm AFK. Because I get asked a lot, how do I farm AFK and how I come so fast that far. I hope you have seen my last tips and tricks video where I showed you from what objects you get the most coins out of it. And how you can see, we already have the first scripter for today. Yeah, that's how it goes. If you remember, the big chests give you not that much, so it's not really worth to grind it. Expect you have more than 3 to 4 people on it. I recommend zones where you have those presents because they give you the most coins. So at the moment this area is the best area. Yes, Pixel Kyoto zone is the best at the moment. Maybe it's going a little bit hard for me now because of the scripter, and I see many things get fast destroyed. And what you need for that method is an auto clicker and tiny task. You can choose any auto clicker, there's probably thousands. I do not recommend a specific one. What you need to keep in mind is that you only have your team what you actually use for farming in your inventory, so just put all of the other stuff inside your bank, put everything inside that you don't get risky to equip another pet. Because sometimes you need to unequip and equip your pets. But now I wanna show you how it works the best. If you're already on the Pixel Kyoto area, be sure that you stand a little bit on the left, because behind the stone sometimes some coins and bags get stuck. And over time it can be a little bit laggy. Set up your camera like that you are able to reach everything in a perfect line with your mouse. And then we're going to the easy part. You will use your tiny task. Just let me show you quick. How you can see here, I have my tiny task and also I have my auto clicker. It's set up at the moment to 100 milliseconds. You can put it down, but then you need to unequip and equip your pets more often. What you need to do then, you will start your tiny task, then he can record exactly what you do. You will set up your mouse to the right position, then you choose an arrow key, left or right, it doesn't matter. And you can see already he tried to grab those stuff, but nothing happened. Keep spinning while you're doing that, open your chat and do not press any more the arrow key, and then he starts spinning by himself. Then you turn on your auto clicker and you see the pets going one by one to different stuff. And yeah, it's at the moment the best method. Sadly, it just works on computer because of tiny task. And why we use tiny task, I will show you. Because sometimes you have more or less a small bug. You can see it right here, the white line, and you can't see the pet. It's mean the pet is nowhere, so your pet doesn't make any damage. Also you will get no coins. That's the reason why you need to unequip and equip your pet sometimes, then it will be reset. And also what I recommend to do is jump once, I let run my tiny task about 2 to 3 minutes, because then you have about 3 to 4 bugged pets, and remember, you don't do damage and don't get coins. And because of that you avoid that you stand there and have at the end 3 to 4 pets what actual can make damage. So keep in mind, first use your tiny task, record what you do, better you set up the camera before, then you use an arrow key, open the chat, and he starts spinning by himself, and then you will start your auto clicker and you see he's sending one by one. How I said, about 2 to 3 minutes recording, you should stop spinning and the auto clicker, unequip and equip your pet once, and then you stop the record. After it, you just hit the replay button. What I recommend to do, go to settings and turn on continue playback. It have no end, it will never end until you don't want it anymore. This you can use in every zone, also in the glitch world, in all zones, in fantasy world. Just get sure that your camera have the right position, that when you start spinning you can reach everything. I hope it will help some people, and keep in mind, and because all of that we use tiny task, that you don't need to do it by yourself every 10 minutes because you stand there with no pet and get no coins. I really appreciate it. I hope we see us on the next one.